Gotta have that Dr. Pepper. So anyway, we land in Manila, and it's hot and humid, and I've got to get my eSIM for my phone because my phone has a really crazy case on it. Because of the work I do, I try to protect my iPhone really well, and it has like these little Allen key bolts that holds together, screws, whatever you want to call them. And I didn't have the tool to take it apart, so lesson learned. Maybe I'll get a little tool on my keychain or something, and hopefully be able to get through security with it, because otherwise I can't take apart my phone and put a card in it easily. If I get one of those cases that comes apart quickly, they're no good for my line of work. I would break my phone quickly. So I have to have a very tough case, unless somebody designs a case that's easier to mess with. But anyway, as soon as I get in the Philippines, it's like the people are wonderful. Everybody's friendly. Even the security at the airport was helping me figure out what cab I was supposed to get in, because when you do the Grab app and stuff, they'll tell you the tag number. And with me working law enforcement, as long as I did, that was really easy for me to find a make, model, and a tag number. So I'm looking at all, and there's so much traffic. I'm looking at all these vehicles. Okay, I'm looking for a white, Ford, or what, I can't think it was a Toyota, I can't remember. But I'm looking for this tag number, and I'm looking around, and it's like, dang, the tags are really big and easy to spot. So I saw it right away pulling up, and I told the security, it was like a block away, and the security guy, he looks at me like, damn, how did you know that was your cab? I was like, he's right over here. And it was funny. And then I told him, I said, I used to be a cop, and I showed him all my stuff, and he enjoyed that. But these dudes like walk around carrying shotguns, just hanging out, and just hanging out at the airport with shotguns. It was wild. But anyway, I learned a lot of things over there. So I dated the Filipina I had been talking to, long distance relationship, and we only dated for 2 days, and she wanted to bring her cousin and her sister on every date. And if I had to go to the store for something, like I wanted to buy some good sandals for just walking around, and then all of a sudden everybody wants something, and I was like, I can't do this. I'm not here to spend money on all of her friends and family, and this is getting crazy. So 2 days of that, and I had enough, and I broke it off with her. She was a nice woman, but she just has to, if she's going to be, with an American man, a lot of us are not going to, we're not an ATM machine, I'm not doing that. So I broke up with her, and I got with another Filipino woman, and she's a city girl, not province girl like the first one was. And I'm not saying all province girls are that way. She just happened to grow up that way, to where her family wants her to take her sister and her cousin with everywhere she goes. So now I'm obligated to pay for all of it. So the city girl was a complete polar opposite, raised differently, lived in the bigger cities the most of her life there at Metro Manila, around Quezon City. So I loved taking her on dates. It was so much fun because we dated alone. We could play billiards. We could do whatever. And, she'd come back to my condo with me. We'd sing karaoke. We'd do all this stuff. And the main thing about dating in the Philippines is basically I learned that there's a lot of cultural obstacles. There's a lot of language barrier. Even though it's their second language, English, they don't understand a lot of sarcasm and jokes. So you gotta be really careful. My last girlfriend got offended by a joke. I was just joking. She got so mad. She unfriended me on Facebook and hung up our video chat, and she didn't talk to me for a few days. So I move on. I start talking to other Filipina women about a couple days later. She sees it online, and she blocks me. She sends me really nasty messages, and then she blocks me. And I'm thinking, you're the one that left,